All right, continuing with exercise 1.6, question number 2. Find 5 rational numbers between -5 and -4. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is write down both the rational numbers -5 and -4. Now, the other thing that you have to remember is the question is asking us to find 5 rational numbers, right? So how do you do this? We have to take one more than the number they are asking for. Okay, they're asking here 5 rational numbers, right? So we'll multiply with 6 and divide by 6. So if the question says find 8 rational numbers, you will take 9 by 9, multiply by 9, divide by 9. All right, let's go back here. So like I said, they said 5 rational numbers, right? So can you see here, multiplied by 5, multiplied by 6, and then divide by 6. Same thing here, multiplied by 6 and then divided by 6. Okay, take one more extra. All right, so if we're done with it, let's multiply. So you can already see minus is here, so minus will be here. Then 5 6 we're going to get minus 30, right? And remember, 1 is here, so 1 into 6 is 6. Same thing again, minus is here, so our answer will be minus here like this. Then 4 6 we're going to get minus 24 by 6. Remember, 1 is here, right? 1 1 6. So now, once we are done with that, let us try to find 5 rational numbers between minus 24 by 6 and then minus 30 by 6. So if we start, it will be what? Minus 25 by 6, minus 26 by 6, minus 27 by 6, minus 28 by 6, and the last will be minus 29 by 6. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. So these are the 5 rational numbers. All right, let's do one more. B, same thing again. Okay, we also find 5 rational numbers, so we have to take one extra, right? So it will be 6 by 6 multiplied by 6 and divided by 6. So let's start. So within a number minus 6 minus 5, and then multiplied by 6 divided by 6 multiplied by 6 divided by 6. So once again, you can already see that minus is there, so our answer will be in minus, right? So 6 6 minus 36, and once again 1 is here, 1 6 6. Same thing again, minus is here, so our answer will be in minus. 5 6 minus 30, and then 1 is below here, so 1 into 6 6. So now we'll try to find what 5 rational numbers between minus 30 by 6 and then minus 36 by 6. So we'll start from what? Minus 31 by 6, then minus 32 by 6, minus 33, then minus 34, and then minus 35. Okay, so these are the 5 rational numbers between minus 6 and minus 5. All right, question number 3. So now you can see here that we're supposed to find 8 rational numbers. Okay, but here there's a little change, so I'll explain it to you. So when you look at this question, have a look at the rational numbers and their denominators. The first rational number is what? Minus 7 by 5, and the other is minus 5 by 6. But when you look at the denominator, you can see that they are different, right? So which means that we have to first find the LCM, right? So if you find the LCM of 5 and 6, it will simply be 5 ones are 5, and then 6 one time. So our LCM is going to be 30. Okay, so I've written the numbers here once again. Then my first numerator is what? Minus 7, right? So I've written a minus 7. 5, how many times 30? 5 6 30. Let's do the second number. My second numerator is minus 5, so I've written here minus 5. Then 6, how many times are 30? 6 5s are 30. Right, once we're done with it, 7s will multiply the 7 and 6, right? So 7 6 we're going to get minus 42. And if you look down again, minus 5 into 5, I'm going to get minus 25 by 30. Here the previous question, they asked us to find 5 rational numbers and we wrote 6 by 6, right? But here we will not be doing. Why? Instead of writing here 9 by 9, because when you look here it says 8, right? We're supposed to write 9 by 9, but we will not be doing this. Why? Because when you look at the number, okay, for minus 25 by 30 and minus 42 by 30, there's already 9 rational numbers in between these two numbers. Okay, so we can already see here, therefore 25 is the starting, right? And then I must not cross minus 42. So you can see 26 by 30 minus 27 minus 28 by 30 minus 29 by 30 minus 30 by 30 minus 31 by 30 minus 32 by 30, and then minus 33 by 30. All right, we'll not be doing that 9 by 9 because 9 rational numbers are already here in between minus 25 by 30 and minus 42 by 30. Let's do one more. So question is asking, once again asking us to find 7, right? So first things first, the two rational numbers are minus 3 by 7 and minus 2 by 5. Now have a look at the denominators again. They are not same, right? Which means that I have to find the LCM, right? So 7 and 5. 7 one time, then 5 again, 5 one time. So obviously my LCM will be 35, right? So I've written the two rational numbers here. Then the first numerator is minus 3, right? So I've written minus 3 here. Then 7, how many times is 35? 7 5s are 35. Now let's go with the second rational number. The numerator is minus 2, right? So I've written minus 2. And 5, how many times are 35? 5 7s are 35. So once we are done with that, we just have to multiply, okay? So you can see what it is. Minus is already here, so 3 5s are, I'm going to get minus 15, right? And then this will be 35. All right, this is 35. Once again, minus is already here, so answer will be in minus. Then 2 7s are 14, and then by 35. So when you look here at the two rational number that we got here, one is minus 15 by 35, and then the other is minus 14 by 35. So you can see here that of course the rational numbers are there, but we do not want it to be in terms of decimal. Okay, so here, unlike our previous question, we're going to write down, because they said 7 here, we're going to write down 8 by 8, 8 by 8. Okay, they said 7, so we'll write down 8 by 8. All right, then let's continue. So once we're done with that, all right, then 15 into 8, when you multiply, you're going to get minus 120. All right, then 35 into 8, you're going to get 280. Let's do the same thing. Minus 14 into 8, we'll get minus 112, and then 35 into 8, when you multiply, we're going to get 280. All right, so now the numbers are what? Between 112, minus 112 by 80, and minus 120 by 280. Okay, so let us find 7 rational numbers in between this and this number. So what are they? 100 minus 130 by 280, minus 140 by 280, minus 150 by 280, and then it goes on, and then the last will be minus 119 by 280. Okay, so these are the 7 rational numbers in between minus 3 by 7 and minus 2 by 5.